Herzlich willkommen zum IBC Report 2014 von digitalschnitt.de Magic Multimedia.
Der Zusammenschluss von Miranda und Grass Valley ist abgeschlossen. Grass Valley ist nun ein Belden-Brand und am Stand sind die Produkte von Miranda und von Grass Valley gemeinsam vertreten. Hier am Stand wird auch EDIUS gezeigt, und zwar in der neuesten Version, EDIUS Pro 7.4. Wir haben den Produktmanager Alex aus Japan gefragt, ob er uns die Neuerungen im Einzelnen kurz vorstellen kann. Grass Valley zeigt auf der IBC die neue Version EDIUS 7.4. Und diese Version beinhaltet eine Funktion, die speziell von dem EDIUS User Forum gewünscht wurde, nämlich Ripple-Marker, also sich bewegende Marker. Und Alex, der jetzt neben mir steht, der wird uns über die anderen Funktionen von EDIUS 7.4 etwas erzählen und ein bisschen mehr in die Details gehen zu den Ripple Markers.
Yeah, so we inputted a new feature, Ripple Markers from version 7.4. We actually created a new mode in the timeline that you can select whether to ripple or not to ripple the markers. So you'll be able to show that button right by the timeline to select whether or not to ripple. And also you can select each markers individually. Also you can set it to not to ripple or to ripple based on the customer's choice. So you can set the markers individually and select which markers you want to move or don't want to move.
So in the name of the EDIUS user group, the German EDIUS user group, thank you for taking this functionality into the new version. What other functions are new in EDIUS 7.4?
Yes, so 7.4 we also have a couple of new functionalities regarding format support. We have updated support for Sony XAVC long GOP files. So we already supported the eye-only files, but we added support for the newer XAVC cameras supporting long GOP. Also we support the new Varicam 4K camera from Panasonic. Yeah. So we have the format support for that. And also exporting wise, the XAVC intra format, we support smart rendering for export now. Oh, really? So when you're exporting an XAVC 4K intra, you can export very fast using smart rendering. Also, third-party integration has been updated. We support now the AJA Kona 3G board for outputting the timeline. Also, we've improved our AAF integration, so exchanging projects with DaVinci, Blackmagic DaVinci, and also the Avid Media Composer has been added new in this version. Also, we updated the support for the GenArt's Sapphire plugins. So we now support the lens flare filter, especially included in there. Nice. So more, creative capabilities are updated too.
Well, you talked about new hardware support. Now at IBC, AJA and also Blackmagic, they announced new hardware solutions like the Kona 4 or at Blackmagic a card which now is capable for even 50p, 60p in 4K. Are you going to support these cards?
Yeah. So we're continuing to update our support for third-party boards as we have been doing constantly. So we would like to continue towards that direction. So I cannot say when right now, but yeah, we are working towards to be able to support those two.
And when it comes to AAF support and the exchange possibility for the Media Composer, does this mean that Media Composer users now can easily switch to EDIUS?
Yes, that's also one objective, but also a big objective is interoperability or exchangeability with projects. So say if you have another client or a customer that's using Media Composer and you're using EDIUS, you'll be able to send timeline projects as a project, to customers who are using Avid. So we like to think of it as more of a exchangeability between multiple different.
But isn't it a problem that for Media Composer you have to be able to encode DNX HD as well?
Yeah, so EDIUS already will support DNX HD natively, and for EDIUS Pro, we are planning to release an option to support DNX HD MXF natively inside EDIUS. So that would also be provided with version 7.4.
Wow, that's a lot of new functionalities. And may we ask how is it going with new functionalities in the future? Is there something planned like 7.5 or yeah?
So we're continuing to develop new functionalities, and we have already a long list of wishes that need to be addressed. So yes, we will continue to develop new versions, and hopefully, we'll be able to deliver more information in the near future.
Great. So thank you very much for the new features and for listening. And we will be happy to see more nice functionalities in EDIUS.